Hey guys, it's Emma here, and I have my box of stories box for October. This is my sci-fi fantasy box, so I get this every 3 months. As always, I will link box of stories down below if you want to check them out. But yes, I'm really excited to get into this one. I've already opened the one-off Halloween box, so this is just my regular sci-fi fantasy box from Box of Stories. And as always, I will just tell you that they are a great company, and they save 4 books every box from being pulped. All these books that don't have great publicizing budgets, so people don't know about them, and all these books get pulped every year, which is awful. So this saves 4 books. If you are a current subscriber, every 3rd box you get a extra thing as well. So either an extra book or a discount code for 50% off your next box, something like that. So if this is my 3rd box, there might be an extra book in here. I got an email saying my next box will have an extra book, but it might be the next one, which will be in January, because as I say, every 3 months. So let's see what we've got in here. So first off, we've got Burning Sky by Weston Oakes. Don't know. And it says, everything is dangerous in Afghanistan, nothing more so than the mission of Tactical Support Team, or TST. All veterans, these men and women, spend seasons in hell to not only try and fix what's broken in each of them, but also to make enough bank to change their fortunes. But 7 months later, safely back on American soil, they feel like there's something left undone. They're meeting people who already know them, remembering things that haven't happened, hearing words that don't exist. And they're all having the same dream. A dream of a sky that won't stop burning. So yeah, I'm not a big fan of war stories, but that actually sounds quite cool. So yes, I'm looking forward to giving that a go. Let's see, book 2. We've got Quietus by Tristan Palmgren. And it says, in medieval Italy, Nicoluccio, a young Carthusian monk, leads a devout life until the Black Death kills all his brothers, leaving him alone and filled with doubt. Habida, an anthropologist from an alien world devastated by plague, is overwhelmed by the suffering. She's been observing the spread of the pestilence, hoping to learn something crucial that will save her own dying world. Unable to maintain her neutrality any longer, she saves Nicoluccio from the brink of death. Habida discovers that neither her home's plague nor her assignment on Nicoluccio's ravaged planet are as she had been led to believe. The pair are drawn into a world-spanning conspiracy to topple an empire larger than the human imagination can contain. Cool. I like a good book about the plagues or Black Death, anything like that, so good. Alright, next book, this feels like a big one, is Unclean Spirits. And it says, gods, powerful enemies, dubious friends, terrible employers. And that's by Chuck Wendig. I know the name of that author. I recognise it. So let's see what it's about. It says, life begins when your boss is killed. 5 years ago, Kasim Cole walked away from his wife and son and became a chew toy to an actual god. Now, as the being he both loves and hates lies dying at his feet, the explosion still ringing in his ears, Carson is finally free. For the past 30 years, gods and monsters have walked among us, making us their pawns and playthings. But mortals aren't the poor things they were in eons past. It's time for payback. And it says it includes the bonus novella Drag Hunt by Pat Kelleher. Kelleher? I'm not good with names on these books, guys. And it says that one's about someone has stolen Coyote's penis. Okay? His quest to retrieve it, his latest victim, Richard Green, in tow, will drag him into a terrifying conspiracy. Saving the world is going to take everything in his bag of tricks, and he's suffering from the ultimate performance anxiety. That sounds great too, so okay, great. Awesome. And next one is a thin one. And it's Annihilation. And it's the screenplay. So that's not going to be a book then. It's going to be the... Yeah, I'm not into that. Okay, so this is a bust. But anyway, it says, in the wake of the success of his thriller Ex Machina, Alex Garland returns to cerebral sci-fi with this tale of a biologist who attempts to uncover the mystery of her husband's disappearance. What she discovers is a world populated by mysterious life forms that might offer answers, but the cost of this discovery is life-threatening. So yeah, it's a screenplay by Alex Garland based on the novel by Jeff Vandermeer. Why couldn't I have the novel instead? Oh well. So this is a bust. This is the first book in one of my box stories box that I'm not going to read, because it literally is just the script. It's the screenplay, so it's the names and what they say. I don't know if you can see that there, but yeah. So, yeah, that's a bust. I did see the movie. I can't remember what it was on. It's on some streaming service somewhere, but I saw it a while ago and I didn't actually love it that much either, but I did want to check out the novel at some point, but as I say, this is not a novel, this is a screenplay, so that's a bit disappointing. But last thing here is just the box of stories card. And that is it. That's all that's in the box. So it must be my January one that I'll get the extra book. But yeah, just as always, they've got the facts on here of all the books that get pulped every year, things like that. So yeah, that is it for this one, guys. So disappointing, the first one, but the other books sound awesome. So win some, you lose some. But I didn't expect to ever get a screenplay in a box of stories because it's not a book. Comment down below if you agree with me. Anyway, so we got Annihilation, which was the screenplay by Alex Garland. We got Quietist by Tristan Palmgren. We got Burning Sky by Weston Oates, I'm not sure. And we got Unclean Spirits by Chuck Wendig. So yeah, what do you think about that screenplay, guys? Let me know. Any comments, drop them down below. Share it with your friends, give it a thumbs up, and I will catch you next time, guys. Bye!